Welcome everyone to our Alkaline Wellness Edition. We got some wonderful and powerful information dealing with the alkaline lifestyle. It's more than just what we eat, it's a lifestyle. But let's go into some of the food information. Alkaline meal. You can make this meal. This is a under $10 meal. $10 the most you will be spending if you want to purchase any of these items. From the kale to the parsley to the cilantro, your onions, your edibles, all of these, the peppers, under $10. And I'm going to show you how you can make a powerful alkaline electrical meal with this. Of course, we have the starch, the edible. We give thanks. Wonderful starch, digestible. If you notice we have the bell peppers. Each color represent the chakras. We definitely want the food to have color. Of course, we have the watercress. This is going to be the salad base. So, of course, we have your starch, your inflammation relaxer, your parsley, kale. Yeah, we're going to definitely prepare something with this kale. Now, it's not a salad. We're going to stew it up with the edibles. So I'm going to show you how you can combine these together. The red onion, good for the blood. Definitely you want to have your onion there. And of course you have your spices, your cilantro, your parsley. And of course, to finalize the salad, we're going to harmonize some of that omega in the watercress. So stay tuned, y'all. An alkaline meal, under $10. Let's go.
Hi, I am Hines Bancola here, your conscious living coach, and just wanted to share with you how I go from seedlings onto the tower garden. So I have my seedlings here that I purchased from Living Towers. Okay, got that? And so as you can see right now, my tower garden, I have arugula and celery and basil and another arugula plant here. So this is kind of really full. So I'm gonna put the new plants on the back of the back and the side of the tower garden. And it's real simple. So I'm gonna take my basil and I'm going to kind of strategically place it right here. This is called a rock wool. And what's going to happen is the roots are going to be constantly nourished and watered within the tower garden. Okay, so the water goes into the basin here and the minerals, and there's a pump that pumps the water up and then back down onto the roots of the plants. All right, so now I also have some cilantro. I had it growing here, but the parsley just took over. So here there are 2 cilantro plants that I'm putting on the side here. And then down below, I have my lovely baby kale. Okay, so that's gonna go actually into what's called a netting. And it's just like this, and I just pop it in with my thumb until it clicks. Well, it's in there. Didn't have to click. Okay, and I just place that beautifully in there. That's my kale. And I have spinach here also. So that's so if you come around here, the spinach I said is gonna go down here. Again, I push this down in here. Now you heard the click. Okay. And then I have my, oops. And by the way, I had put the minerals and water in here while I was waiting to put them on the tower garden. So this is a lettuce mix. And I put in, and romaine lettuce. Okay. And that will go right here. Oop. Let me click in. This goes right here. And that's it. Ready to grow. Thank you for hanging out with me while I showed this. Have a great day. Okay, so this is the cactus right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I was like, it doesn't have any.
Tell me when to start.
Yes, please. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? Okay.
Alkaline lifestyle. It's more than the food, more than just the food you eat. It's the lifestyle you express. Salute to my aunt, Dr. Sabi, former wife, my aunt, Melly Mel, finally Mel Bello. We awarded her for all the great work that she has been doing in the community. Salute to my aunt, giving thanks. Peace, everyone. For those who don't know, right now, this is the important time to have the right citrus. So when we talk about the different type of citrus, you know, you have your alkaline citrus, your neutral citrus, and your acidic citrus. So anything like, say, for example, lime, the regular lime, seedless, that's a citrus, but that's more acidic. I won't recommend to take that internally, use that more externally. Like lemon is more neutral. That's why it's yellow, the color yellow. All these colors represent something, right? Key lime is the more alkaline. Those are the small ones that seeded. So in the citrus family, if you had to put those three in the pH scale, lime, the regular one, seedless, lemon, the regular one that's seeded, and key lime, that would be the highest level, the key lime. And now with the citrus family, you have your orange. Now, same thing like I was saying with the same pH level. If you had to put the orange on the pH level, this one is considered a civil orange. The civil orange. This will be like the highest level. You notice how small it is? The skin is real small. This one is real juicy and they have a lot of seeds. Then of course you have your sour orange. Sour orange is very good during the winter time too to help with mucus relief, colds. And of course you can use the skin to do facial steam, take a bath. This is another type of civil orange. If you notice, two different sizes, two different kind, right? These are the civil. You notice how the orange is small and not big and ridiculous like this one right here. You could tell by looking at these orange. This one is extra orange, and it got just that extra little plump right there.
That when you tell them apart when they all look the same.
When you start to look at the number on it, you can see that this is more of a hybrid. Same thing with this orange. When you see them orange that have that little lump in the bottom of it, those are more hybrids or genetically modified orange. And of course, you know, you will have your grapefruits and tangerines and stuff that fall under the hybrid and genetically modified. So let me show y'all this real quick. And then y'all can try it too. So you see the orange, the seeds. This is the orange seeds.
Yeah.
Pass one for everyone to try.
I wash my hand already.
Right? That's one with the seeds. This is another one.
Oh, I got it.
Notice this one. Wow. So you see, this is not even, it mimics this, but this is not official. This is hybrid, no seeds. This must be the sun-kissed one. That's sun-kissed. This is the sour orange. That's why you got to start cutting your oranges. You see the seeds here? It's a sour orange. And then, of course, these are your other orange. It's cut. No seeds. So I already know from looking at these, you're not going to get no seeds in them. I already know. So you only got these two that have seeds. This one part, and this is a sun-kissed orange, which some of them be mimicking the civil, but it's definitely not the civil. If you notice, the civil got the actual natural blemishes. This one is kind of greenish. All All right, so we got to start identifying orange the right way. This is a citrus presentation. Get your right orange. Power. Right now, womb tonic. Get your womb tonic. Ladies, this is very important. Is that season? We were just talking about breeding season, right? Before you decide to breed, for the new year when the spring rise, right? When Heru rise with the sun, giving thanks. And it's time for Mother Earth to be touched, when it's gardening season, planting that seed the right way so you can harvest greatness. It's important that you nurture that womb, nurture that body, nurture that earth. So this womb tonic is definitely needed. Powerful. We got what? Balancing hormones is important. Circulation. It's all about that. Me and my sister was talking about circulation and also pressure, and how that have a lot to do with not only the hormones but also relieving menstrual cramping, right? Alleviating menopause discomfort, cleansing the reproductive organs. All of these things you want to flush out before you put in. Don't start nothing. So definitely salute to CLR Trust, Sister Kathy. Get your womb tonic, ladies and brothers. If you have family members, daughters, grandmoms, wife, aunts, sisters, cousins, whatever, make sure the womb man, get this tonic. Salute. Power. All right, so as we see, this is one of the callaloo families. There's many different spectrum of callaloo leaf, and this is one of the wild greens that, one of the super greens. And as you can see here, the callaloo, this grow wild. Like, I remember in the House of Knowledge, we were growing this in the backyard, so we made sure everybody eat. Now, in the callaloo, if you notice here, the growing, these are the amaranth. Now, the amaranth have to get dried up and mature before it really prepared where you can use it as your grain, your rice substitute. You can use the stems to prepare. And always remember, when you're looking at plants, especially when you travel, you got to make sure that it's soft, So this is one of the many callaloo family. Just want to show you. For my GT, my Guyanese, they have another style of callaloo that's a little more green, and it fall under the spinach family. So I just wanted to share with y'all, this is what we eating. Some callaloo. Power. So this is your beautiful combination right here. Your kale edo stew. Now this is now combining your starch and your greens, which is very good for your digestive system. Of course, we add the parsley, add some of the other wonderful ingredients I shared in the first video. So this is your solid liquid, so it's a balance. That's why you got your juice there. And then check out the salad right here. The salad is a watercress and parsley salad. We add some cucumbers and of course avocado. Give thanks. So you know when you doing your measurement when it comes to your meal, you want to also have your raw food and your live. So this is how the plate look right here. Wonderful meal. And then we have the Nepal crackers, vegan crackers right here that you can just have. Now normally we will add our burro banana, or our plantain, where we can fry it up, but we just keeping it simple. What a wonderful meal. Alkaline. Power. Yes, again, the lifestyle. It's more than just about the food, it's the lifestyle, and we salute everyone who's part of the lifestyle and the experience. From our brother Victor to our sister PJ, to our brother Anoot, PJ, Brown Eye Magazine, Anoot, Nodiac Calendar, Victor, Dr. Sabi's son, Mr. G, Batana Specialist, Reflexologist, Latonica, and our water specialist, Robert Eugene, giving thanks. Health, true health is wealth. True wealth is health. Thanks. Right now, we're here at the healing station, bringing the healing station to our elders and our youths. We can't forget the youths. The youths are the next generation. So what we see here is our sister Latonica doing the healing hands, the power of massaging your hands, and we give thanks. How you feel, sister, from getting the healing hand massage?
I can feel something going on in my body. It's like I feel comfortable with this. It's like it's making me feel warm. Like I can't massage like this. She is special.
Yes, and you deserve it, you know. Right now, what we're doing is the self-care, self-love practice. 50 self-care, self-love practice. We love ourselves, we take care of ourselves, and if we love each other, we're going to serve each other with love. So that's what you get. You deserve it, and you can reflect that to the world. Peace and love, everyone. The Healing Station, Bill Nation, Ashe, power.